Good morning, children. Sairam. So, children, your essay 1 exam finished. So, how you all have done in the exam? I think all of you have done well. Okay. So, today we'll start a new chapter, that is means of communication. Okay. How we communicate with each other, then how we know what is happening around us, what is happening in our state, country, even outside the country. Okay. How you are talking to your friends nowadays, because you are at home, you want to talk with someone. How you are talking, children? You are talking through mobile phone sometime? Yes. Or you are sending messages and you are in contact with them? Yes or no? Okay. And how we know what is happening nowadays in our country? Maybe by seeing the news channel or reading newspaper. Yes or no? Okay. So we'll read details about that. That is means of communication. Okay. In this chapter, we are going to study about postal system, telephone, mass communication, satellites, internet and email, then smartphones and e-readers. Okay. So today we are going to learn about postal system, telephone and mass communication. Okay. So first of all, what is communication, children? As I have explained to you, sending and receiving information or messages is called communication, right? We are sending messages and we are receiving some messages from them as a reply. This is known as communication. And do you know, long ago trained pigeons carried messages from one place to another. The trained pigeons carried messages from one place to another. And people went on foot or on animals to deliver messages. Okay. People are going by walking or through animals, on animals to deliver messages. But these means were slow and not reliable. Yes or no? If one is sending messages through pigeon or going by walk, we don't know that a particular person has received the message or not. It is not reliable, right? Now we have several faster and more reliable means of communication. And first one will read postal system. Okay. Letter is one of the cheapest and most popular means of communication. So have you sent letter to your friend or your relatives? Yes or no? Okay. So letter is one of the cheapest and most popular means of communication. We can buy stamps, England letters, postcards and stamped envelopes from the post office and can write letters. Okay. We can buy England letters and we can write on that, or postcards, or else we can write in paper and we can buy stamped envelopes and we can put our letter inside that and we can send that. Okay. So from where we can buy? From the post office. We must write the complete address along with the PIN code. Okay. So we must write the complete address where we want to send. We have to write the address. Otherwise, how the postman will know where to deliver the letters? Correct. So we must write the complete address along with the PIN code. PIN code is very important. 6-digit PIN code. So urgent letters or parcels can be sent to any city of our country through speed post or by courier. Suppose you want to send within few days. Okay, it's urgent. Then urgent letters or parcels can be sent to any city of our country through speed post. Okay, speed post, then it will reach fast, or by courier. Do you know the postal system in India was started by British in the year 1766. The first post office was established in Kolkata in 1774. Today, the Indian postal system is the largest in the world. Do you know the Indian postal system is the largest in the world? And as I told you, PIN code is very important to send any letter. PIN stands for Postal Index Number. PIN, PIN, PIN stands for Postal Index Number. An address has a 6-digit PIN code. Post offices in India are numbered to make distribution of mail easier and faster. Okay, post offices in India are numbered. Okay, all are having one PIN code. Why? That is to make distribution of mail easier and faster. And do you know about telegraph? The invention of telegraph in the year 1837 enabled messages to be sent instantly over great distance. Through telegraph, people can send messages to a long distance. These messages were called telegrams. Telegrams were usually used to send urgent messages. Okay. So in telegram we can send messages instantly, and it is used to send urgent messages. With the invention of telephone, the importance of telegraph reduced. And in India, the last telegram was sent in July 2013. Are you clear about the postal system, children? Okay. So who delivers us letter? Postman, right? Telephone. The fastest means of communication is telephone. Telephone is the fastest means of communication. We can easily talk to our friends, relatives in India or outside our country on telephones. So we can talk easily to our friends and relatives in India or outside our country on telephones. As we all are talking to our relatives and friends nowadays through mobile or telephone. Okay. Written messages can be sent instantly through a fax machine. Have you seen a fax machine, children? Written messages can be sent instantly through a fax machine. Then we can send short messages or SMS through our mobile phones. So we can send short messages or SMS through our mobile phones. Next is mass communication. What is mass communication, children? Communicating to a lot of people, that is mass communication. So companies often need to advertise their products to a large number of people at the same time. You might have seen so many advertisements in television for cream, shampoo, for vehicles, for everything. We can see a lot of advertisements, right? So companies often need to advertise their products to a large number of people at the same time. So they cannot go to means some people or one or two people, and they can say they want to advertise to a large number of people at the same time. News about what is happening around the world reaches to a large number of people through newspapers, magazines, radio and television. Okay, so all the people can hear or they can know. News about what is happening around the world reaches to a large number of people through newspapers, magazines, radio and televisions. These are called means of mass communication. So now you understood what is mass communication? To connect to a large number of people, to send the information to a large number of people at a time. That is called mass communication, like through newspaper, through magazines, radio and television, and as they help to communicate with large number of people at the same time. These are called mass communication. A newspaper gives us detailed news of events taking place in our country as well as in the world. A newspaper gives us detailed news of events taking place in our country as well as in the world. What is happening in the world, that we can get news through newspaper. Radio and television provide the latest information on important events. We can see the news channel, or we can listen to radio, and they provide the latest information on the important events. We can listen and watch entertainment and other varieties of programs in radio and television. I think many of you are watching cartoons and other varieties of entertainment programs. Yes or no? We can listen and watch entertainment and other varieties of programs in radio and television. And what is most popular today? What is most popular means of communication now? It's television. So television has become the most popular means of communication everywhere. Television has become the most popular means of communication everywhere. Children, now you understood about the postal system, telephone and mass communication. Okay, so next class we'll study about satellites, internet and email, then smartphones and e-readers. So now we just go through the topics what we have studied today about the postal system, telephone and mass communication. Okay, thank you children.